Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Team Tomey Inner Circle Weekly Meetup. This is one of two webinars I do each week. This webinar is for customers only. The only thing we talk about on here is how to market your business. This is all internet marketing talk. This isn't the business building side of things. It's the Backpack Business Weekly webinar, which is a free webinar. You don't have to be a customer to attend. If you guys need that information, make sure you go to the support desk and they'll get that to you. We have a lot of first timers on tonight. So the way we do things is we do a lesson. I'm going to do a lesson on something internet marketing related tonight. Afterwards, I take questions you have about the lesson. After that question period, then we go to a question period where you guys can ask any questions you want where you're having issues in marketing your business. And if you're a Backstage with Liz member, welcome new members. I see 1, 2, 3 new Backstage with Liz members on here tonight. Glad to have you guys. If you guys have any questions, I can help you too. If you're a coaching client, this is where you get help with coaching stuff too, okay? Dave says, me. Dave, you're not a new one. You got in, well, you're semi-new. I just opened it up for the last time this year for September people. You got in June, right, Dave? Dave says semi, exactly. That's okay. All right, so if you have any questions during the webinar, you can type them in. If you want me to unmute you so you can talk to me and ask questions, just put your there's a little hand thing on your control panel that you can put up. If you raise that hand, I will ask you before I unmute you if I can unmute you, but you'll need to have like your microphone enabled or a microphone plugged in if your PC does not or your Mac doesn't have a internal microphone. Okay, guys? All right, so in my I Am with Liz group, the other day, and I'm going to go to Facebook and show you guys this post. This is where I do all my internet marketing talk on Facebook. Let's find that group. Come on, Facebook. Let's go a little bit faster. Oh, and it goes right to I Am with Liz. That's perfect. I was thinking today, what tactics have made me the most money in my business? Email marketing, learning to write emails that my people read and click. And sales copy, learning to write words / content that makes people buy. Guess what products my list doesn't buy? Products about email marketing and sales copy. I know why, because most are looking for the easy button. Learning email marketing and sales copy is a never-ending education. Once a week at least, you should be studying these things, but they will make you the most money, period. That's my PSA for today. So that's a post I made, let's see, yesterday. So what I want to do tonight is talk to you guys more about email marketing and sales copy because they're really, really important. And yes, you can outsource it. But number one, it's very expensive to outsource it. And number two, nobody knows your stuff like you do, okay? Now, there are people in this world who will never be able to write sales copy. But if you study sales copy, you will be able to write sales copy. Same thing with email marketing. Writing emails, okay? It's sales copy too. It's just a different kind of sales copy. So tonight, I want to talk about the keys to both of these things, okay? So writing emails. The keys to this. Number one, your subject line. Guys, if you do not have a subject line that gets people to open your email, no one's going to read your email, okay? So you need to be studying about subject lines, what subject lines work best, how to create subject lines that get people to open. I buy templates, courses, all kinds of stuff on this topic because it's so super important, okay? Now, once you get someone to open the email, you got to make them read your email, okay? You can do this by starting off with something that grabs their attention. So the other day, I wrote an email about dealing with Hurricane Irma. the subject line got a lot of people to open up. And in the first part of my email, I told them exactly what I was going to be talking about in the email in just a couple of sentences, okay? That right there will let people know right away if they need to keep reading or if, it's just totally irrelevant to them, okay? The people who are going to keep reading, those are the people you want to focus on because they're the ones who are going to be clicking the link in your email. So I went on with the email and just, basically, told a little bit of what happened during Hurricane Irma, that I was fine, blah, 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 and then gave some updates. I got a lot of clicks in that email because people hadn't heard from me in like a week and were wanting to know, what's going on in my business, what's coming next, that kind of thing, okay? So subject line is the most important thing because that gets them to open it. Then the first part of your email needs to, in just the first sentences, give them a big benefit or promise or something that makes them continue to read your email, okay? So make them read your email, and that would be first paragraph, give them the benefits of what you're going to be talking about. This will keep them engaged, okay? So we'll give them the benefits / promise of what you're going to be talking about. Something else, when I did the Backstage with Liz promotion, a subject line that I used was get all my products for free for a year, okay? You're getting my products at no cost for a year. That got a lot of people opening. In the first paragraph, I went into, hey, this is a really good deal because you're not going to have to spend any money on my products. You can get them all at no cost when you can become a Backstage with Liz member, okay? Then they continued reading the email to see, okay, well, what's this about? Click the link, and then that takes them to the sales copy, which we'll get to in a second, okay? A lot of people try to be funny in their emails. I don't recommend you do that unless you are just naturally funny, okay? A buddy of mine on Facebook, Arun, he's really good at being funny in his emails. I've seen other people try it, and they're not good at it. That's just going to turn people off, and they're not going to read your emails. Just be you. If you're not a funny person, then don't try and be funny. If you're a sarcastic person, then be sarcastic. If you are comfortable with trying to be funny and stuff like that, run your funniness by somebody else before you send that email out, okay? Because I've seen more people than not do very well with the whole trying to be funny thing. You've just got to get their attention, okay? That's the main thing when you're dealing with emails. Now, like I said in my post on Facebook, creating emails, the whole email marketing thing, because there's a difference between list building and email marketing. List building is when you create a free offer, create your squeeze page, and drive traffic to it, okay? That's building your list. Email marketing is all about creating emails that get people to do what you want them to do. Open up and click on a link to go to a sales page for a product of yours. Click on a link to sign up for something. Click on a link to buy through your affiliate link. There's all kinds of different things there, okay? But you've got to constantly study. Now, I have a resource that I'm building for you guys. Go over to liztomey.com. And if you click on online business resources by topic, I'm building like this huge resource that people can come to, and it's all by topic, as you see here: writing, sales copy, blogging, email marketing. The one on email marketing is right here. And I want to talk about a couple of these resources real quick. 7 emails you can use to sell anything. Email templates. Guys, email templates are your best friend. Especially this thing. I think it's like $67, but it's so worth it. I could do nothing but use these templates from now to when the internet dies, and I would get people to open my emails and click on the links in my emails because of these templates. They are just awesome. And the cool thing about it is when you open it up, it's a PDF. The templates are in like PDF format. But before each template, the person who created this tells you what to do with the template, what it's for. It gives you pointers on what to do and stuff like that, okay? Emails to build relationships. This is one of my products. It's a great one too. Content Air, another one. This is 1,107 email subject lines, and then autoresponder Genie, and I think this is a defunct link. I'll take a look here. Let me see. Nope, it's still working. Okay, good. He's still doing it. Awesome. For some reason, somebody told me the other day that he wasn't doing this any longer, but he's definitely doing it. And I love these emails. So I will give you guys this link too. Study about email marketing. And I'll give you guys that link. Tonight after the webinar, I'll take all this and put it in your resources document for this webinar so you guys can download this, okay? The next thing, sales copy. I see a question. Let me take a question. Michael O'Reilly. Hi, Liz. I logged in and then went to watch the ball game. Darn it, and just remembered this. Well, I'm glad you're here, Michael. Good to have you, hon. All right, so sales copy. The keys. The thing about sales copy, and I want to show you guys, let's see. Let's just go to, what was the last thing I released? Backstage with Liz. All right, so when you create sales copy, I have a product called Chunk Copy. All of my customers get that for free. If you go to your team, Tomey, Team Tomey. And if you go to Files, Free Stuff from Liz, Chunk Copy. This is a product that John Hostler, who is an amazing copywriter, he and I created this product years ago. But this is like where everyone needs to start when they're learning about writing sales copy. Because the reason why it's called chunk copy is because you're supposed to write your sales letter in chunks, okay? So your headline makes people read down to the subheadline. Your subheadline keeps their attention and makes them start reading your intro copy. Your intro copy takes them to I can't remember exactly how it goes. I think that goes into like the imagines, and then it takes them to the offer, and then it takes them to the order button. The point being here is, let me see if I can draw with this thing. Normal, let's do the pen. Yeah. The point being is every part of your sales page takes people further and further down your sales page so that they will get to the order button, okay? That's the whole process with writing sales copy, is you want people, now I gotta go back to this, there we go. You want people to keep reading until they reach your order button and buy. If you don't successfully do this, if your headline doesn't grab them as soon as they hit your sales page, they're going to be gone. If your headline doesn't get them to keep reading further down your sales page, they're gone. They're never going to get to your order button, okay? So each chunk of your sales copy brings them further and further down your sales page until they hit that order button. And that's exactly what chunk copy teaches you. So if you guys have not gone through chunk copy, you definitely need to do that. Now I wonder how I erase this. Erase all drawings. Perfect. I have a website sales copy resources page. Writing sales copy for squeeze pages. Writing sales copy for sales letters. I even give it away right here. I have a couple of Facebook groups that I recommend. Several different things here. Some templates. And also stuff about where to outsource copy, okay? But the important thing to know about writing sales copy is, like I said, you write it in chunks. Each chunk brings them further down the page. If you lose them in any chunk of your sales copy process, you've lost the sale, okay? So that's the thing you want to do there is keep people reading so they get to your order button and order. So I will also, bring people through your sales copy until they get to the order button and buy. Then I'll give you guys that study about sales copy at, and I'll give you guys that too, okay? Let's see, what else? There was something else I wanted to cover about sales copy, and I just totally lost it. Oh, video sales letters. I have not done a lot of these because feedback from my people is they want to read. If you guys would rather read a sales page than have video, type yes in the comments box. There's 10 people on here. Let's see how many of you guys would rather read sales copy than watch a sales video. Peggy, Glenn, Michael, Kate, Kim, all you guys posted read. How many of you guys would rather watch video? If you'd rather watch video, post the word video. Debbie says video if examples shown. Peter says depends on the day. Yeah, and Russell Plucker is exactly right, both. So is what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing like a hybrid type thing. I don't like the sales videos where it's a video at the top and it's just the person reading the sales page to you. I don't like those. But you can do your sales videos very similar to your regular sales copy. Is what I'm going to do is I'm going to write out all my sales copy, and then I'm going to do a video that's just the benefits. So that video is going to make people come down and read if that video doesn't already make them hit the order button, okay? Now, I don't teach anything about creating VSLs, video sales letters, or any type of video because I haven't done a whole lot of that. So I'm not at the point where I feel like I can teach you guys that. I don't even have any resources on the sales copy page for that. But that stuff's definitely coming. I know how to sell in videos and stuff like that, but not to the point of being able to teach it. So we're not going to go into a lot of detail about that. But if you guys could at least write the words that get people to buy from you in your sales copy, it's going to bring you a lot more money into your business. You've got to be able to do things that you've got to be able to create content that makes people want to buy from you, okay? I'm going to show you guys something that I found today that I'm going to be doing, or that I'm going to try with my sales copy. So anytime I see let me get rid of these comments here. Anytime I see somebody doing something online that either makes me buy or makes me sign up for their list or whatever, where is it at? Here we go. Downloads. I save, and this isn't even my original folder here. I save their entire campaign, okay? So, why can't I move this? There we go. Today, I saw something from Justin Brook. Come on, where's this stuff at? Did I just delete all that? Oh, come on, tell me I didn't. I believe I deleted everything out of that folder. That sucks. Anyway, let's do a different one then here, okay? So Chris Ducker, where is all this stuff at? It can't all be gone. Well, that's really weird. my stuff went. Oh, that does not make me happy at all. Michael says, will it be in the trash? No, I empty my recycle bin constantly. I don't know where any of that stuff went. That's really weird. He said, in your downloads with Windows 10, it will be separate. What do you mean? I saved everything into my downloads folder. And everything's gone. All my images and everything are gone. And I mean, I had like tons of stuff in here. Wonder if... Yeah, I had this thing like full of PDFs, full of videos. Ah! I downloaded an Avast PC cleaner today, and I bet that's what happened. Okay, but anyway, normally what I do, now I'm going to go flip out a little bit. Oh my god, I cannot believe it did this. Yeah, there's no control-Zing that or anything. Dang it. Hopefully I can go back to like a restore point. I'll have to go to my good buddy Randy Hall. Okay, since you can probably go back into that cleaner and revive things. Yeah, I'll have to look at that because oh my god, I just lost so much stuff because I put everything in my downloads folder. I lost templates, looks like a whole email series, everything here. Okay, anyway, so what I do is like if I see a sales letter I like, I will screenshot it and save it. If there's like an order page I like, I will screenshot it and save it. Today I saw something from Justin Brook, and that's what I did. I really liked how he was offering his course. It came to like a mini sales page or a mini opt-in page, giving something away for free, and then the next page was, hey, get the rest of this thing for this price, and then there was an order page, and I saved everything from that. So that's definitely something you guys need to be doing. When you see things that make you take action, save them somewhere, okay? All right, so, oh, I cannot believe this happened. I'm just going to turn this off so I can't even look at it. There's been one thing after another since I got this new laptop. Guys, this is why I hate switching laptops. I limped along with my old one for like 2 years. And finally switched, and then all this stuff starts happening. All right, so does anybody have any questions on email marketing, writing sales copy, anything like that? Any questions on what I covered tonight? Tonight's just kind of like a crash course. I didn't go into a lot of detail or the how-to. I just want to give you guys a crash course and to reiterate that's something you've got to constantly study, okay? This is not a one and done type thing. It's like being a doctor. You got to constantly educate yourself about new technologies, new strategies, different formats, all that fun stuff, okay? Any questions? If you guys have questions, you can just type them in. If not, we will go straight into questions that you guys have about your business. Give you guys about 30 seconds to type anything in. If not, we'll move on. Peggy says, don't know enough to have questions yet. That's okay. As you start developing your business, you definitely will. All right, guys, so let's move on to Q&A. Does anybody have any questions about anything they're marketing in their business? Are you currently using any marketing tactics that you have questions about? Do you have sales pages you want me to look at? Squeeze pages you want me to look at? Emails you want me to look at? Any of that stuff? And so you can type stuff in to the questions box, or I can unmute you if you need to speak with me directly. Whatever you're comfortable with, I'm comfortable with. Give you guys a few minutes here, and then if not, we'll wrap it up for tonight. And are there any marketing tactics you guys want me to cover in the future on these webinars? Dave, yes, you can ask about Backstage with Liz stuff here. Kate says, not sure if this is the right place, but I'm having trouble with the process of putting my HTML sales page on my WordPress site. Okay, Kate, I need to know exactly what you're doing, because that could be a lot of different things. Are you taking existing HTML pages and trying to put them on your WordPress site? Because I absolutely do not do that. If it's HTML, it stays HTML. Period. Now, something you can do if you're trying to put HTML pages on a site that you have WordPress, and how do I make my HTML pages a live URL? Okay, is this related to anything you're doing with the PLR stuff, Kate? Yes, yes. Okay. Explain to me exactly what you have and what you want to do. And Kate, this might be something that you and I need to have like a webinar with just me and you to do. Yeah, she says, I think you're right. Yeah, because I'm totally not understanding exactly what you're wanting to do. When somebody says I want to put HTML pages on my WordPress site, so liztomey.com is my blog. Now I can create folders on that, and I can upload HTML pages to that. I'm not putting them on my blog. Yeah, Kate, I would have to see what you're doing. Kate says I double click the index page, and of course it shows up in Chrome. All right, Kate, we need to schedule a webinar, just me and you, so that I can give you access and you can show me in your screen what you're needing to do and all that stuff. Michael O'Reilly says, have you ever ran into this symbol on your OP2 post? An at with the thing. I have no. Have not, Michael. Kate says using QFTP, right? Yep. If you want to put, like, if you have a PLR product and you want to take the sales page for it and put it on a domain name, and let's say your main domain name, like liztomey.com, has a blog on it, you would just create a folder on your server and then upload everything into that folder. So if I did liztomey.com and then in my cute FTP program, I created a folder on my server called product, it'd be liztomey.com/product. And then the index page and everything would come up. Michael says, I get them in sentences all the time. Are you copying and pasting from something and pasting it into an optimized press page, Michael? No. Yeah, I have no clue then. Have you contacted Optimized Press Support and asked them? Kate says, that's all I needed. I remember now. Okay, perfect. Michael says, yes, nothing there. They said they don't know. They were just like, we don't know. Russell says, got to go to practice. You're the best. Thank you, Russell. Have a good practice, hon. Peggy says, do you think Optimized Press is the best theme to use for a PLR site and my backpack biz? Absolutely. It's the only thing I use. I create all my sales pages and stuff using Optimized Press. Now, sales pages that I create for like a PLR product, no, I create those in HTML. Carolyn says, if you want a total HTML site, where and how would you begin? If I was going to do a total it depends. Like a niche site. I mean that's a very loaded question. Peggy says, okay, thanks. So I could use anything for the PLR site. You could if it meets your needs. Optimized Press meets my needs, and that's why I use it. I need to create sales pages and squeeze pages, and that's why I use Optimized Press. All right, guys, I'm gonna start closing out some of these pages. And Carolyn, I'm not ignoring you, sweetheart. I'm just waiting to hear what kind of HTML site are you wanting. All right, guys, any other questions? Michael says, thanks, Liz. I'm back to my ball game. Enjoy, Michael. Kate said, this question was the reason I couldn't sleep last night, so thanks a million. No problem, sweetheart. All right, Carolyn. Let's see. Okay, a niche site. I can sort of comprehend, can be added on as a folder in a WordPress site. It can be, but if you're gonna do a total HTML site, I would just do a total HTML site. And the best thing to do with that is to decide what kind of design you want, sit down, draw it out, or use paint or something to draw it out, and then take it to a designer and say, hey, this is what I want. They'll give you an HTML template, and you can build your whole site. I would never build a whole site in HTML anymore. It's just too hard. All right, Dave says, I joined the 6-figure PLR course in July. I jumped on the Backstage with Liz offer last week. I haven't received anything except a PayPal email. Subject line, you've been signed up for pre-approved emails. but nothing after that. I don't think my account was charged yet. Okay, we had a couple of people this happened to. This time with Zaxa. I think Zaxa has made some changes. Dave, I don't want to log into like my PayPal account and start looking for your stuff. Dave, do you have my personal email address? CoachMeLiz@gmail.com. Okay, send me an email right now with your PayPal email address, and we will figure out what happened, and if you've paid, if you've not paid, and then I can tell you how to pay, if you want to do the split pay, the full pay, or whatever, and get you on the right track. Okay, dear? Sorry about that. Zaxa gave me a fit this time. I don't know why, but I had 3 people that their payment didn't go through, but it's like it processed it. Payment didn't go through, and they got access, everything but the password. So it's like they didn't pay, but they got signed up for pre-approval payment. It's so weird. I have no idea. Dave says, no problem. I'm so looking forward to this. I can't wait to get started. It is sold out, but since you did get in, I will definitely give you a spot if you didn't. I know I didn't get a payment from you. I know everything that's gone into my PayPal account lately with the big payments, and I know I didn't get a payment from you. So weird. We'll figure it out, dear. Send me an email and I'll get you in. All right, Carolyn's still talking about the HTML site. Yes, but almost hack-free? No, I wouldn't say an HTML site is hack-free at all. I think a WordPress site's going to be safer from hackers than an HTML site, just because of all the security plugins that you can use. All right, guys, last call for questions, and we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Guys, as you go through your week and you find questions, you have questions about I'm doing this or I'm doing that, write them down. Get on these webinars each week, ask me, and I can help you, okay? This is free coaching for you guys. Peggy says, thank you. So excited to learn this stuff, dude. I'm glad. I've got so much to teach, and I have so many things that are out there that I've already taught. I mean, anything you can possibly think of that's related to internet marketing, starting an online business, I can definitely help you with. Now, if you need life advice, I'm definitely not that person. Glenn says, plenty of questions to come, no doubt. Good, Glenn. Glenn, welcome. Glad to have you, dear. Kate says, thank you for having the webinars at this time instead of midday, because it's the perfect time for me here in Indonesia. Yeah, I've tried the midday webinars. They don't work for most people, and they definitely don't work for me. All right, guys, that's a wrap for tonight. Like I said, if you have questions, write them down, get on these webinars, ask me. I'm here to help you. Have a great night, everybody.